Somebody act like I ain't coming back. Somebody act like I ain't coming back, man. Somebody act like I ain't. I told you, I ain't playing. I got a couple more hours in me before I call it a night. Let me see what I got going on. Boy, Blunt funny as hell. Yeah, nigga, we need them videos ASAP, man. We trying some new shit on YouTube, boy. Big Dubois coming up. Y'all boys, let me know if my mic working good this time. Let me know if the mic working good this time, man. We gonna talk about Devin a little bit. You understand me? Hold on. Let me see something. Mic check. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, I'm back. I had to go to the desktop. Y'all thought I had just one computer. I just be comfortable talking on that laptop. I be wearing that shit out. Uh-huh. Yeah, I had to take my shit back from the kids. Yeah, fuck my shit up anyway. Anyway, big fights coming up. Usyk, Dubois. Man, listen. Barrios, Pacquiao, Bandura, Tennessee. I don't know what's going on with that. That's another slaughter if that happened. Don't take his head off the line. Throw power shots. Too long. Too much. Cash App PARTTWICE. Super chat. Hit the like. All of the usual shit. You know what I'm saying? For your boy. We working. Always grinding. Never minding the bullshit. But still taking care of these suckers. We won't let you get away that easy. I can't let you get away that easy. You know, we was rolling. We was on the road before we got rudely interrupted. You know, we be thugging it, man. So if you don't like it on the channel that be thugging it, man, oh well, man. What can we do for you? What's the type of question that you would like to answer, get answered? What kind of boxing talk you want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? You got yourself a favorite fighter there, brother? Live trending news over here. We talk about whatever. Did P. Diddy get acquitted? Did he get convicted? We don't know. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna do all that shit, man. I don't even keep up with that shit, but I heard he was about to go to court. We try to do the thing, man, anytime we get a chance to, because we have a tight schedule. And, you know, life be life, and niggas gotta go to work, baby. You know. One thing we gonna always do is talk some boxing, nigga. After all the jokes, definitely talk that. Tank Lee Turkey was the last one. I'm still on that. A lot of people ain't with me on that shit. They hate Turkey for some reason. I don't know why the real answer is. I asked Victor. He said he got a master plan. I say, what's the plan? What's Turkey's plan? I don't know. You don't know the plan, but he got a plan. Come on, man. What kind of shit is that? How you know this man got a plan, but you don't know the plan, man? You joking and playing with me. You playing with the people. You talking to these young niggas like they dumb. You think these young niggas done, they trying to cap with you. You think you joining in with some young niggas. You trying to keep your youth. You trying to keep your youth by talking boxing with these young niggas, man. Trying to agree with motherfucking a lie. Ain't that some shit? You need to stop your bullshit, Victor. Victor, stop your bullshit, man. You play the harmonica, man. You know you play the harmonica. Who taught you how to play the harmonica? Stevie? Stevie Wonder used to play the harmonica back in y'all day. You used to be in a band? I know you did. You sing too good. Darling, you send me. Darling, it's true. Darling, it's true. That's how you used to play. You used to sing that part in the song. That was the Victor part right there. And like, man, don't sing the other parts, man. You just sing. You send me, darling, you send me, darling, it's true, darling, it's true, darling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's your part, nigga. You got the whoa, whoa, whoa part. Victor, creature. Well, you were like Freddy Krueger with that hat on, boy. Played that motherfucking harmonica like none other light skinned nigga I ever seen in my life. I never seen a light skinned nigga play the harmonica that talk like you do. Like you, I thought you looked like Fred Sanford when I first heard you. Then when I seen you, I said, man, is that a brother? It is a very light skinned brother. That's a brother. You my brother? You know, my great grandmama, Mama Georgia, was light, bright like you. Different colors, still black. Can't believe the brothers are so separated, man, in boxing. You know, we don't got no country behind us. Why we hating on all these fighters, man? Because they don't want to fight each other. They don't even want to fight each other. That's why. Y'all thought I wasn't coming back, man. You know, I had to go to the desktop. Sorry. You know, I had to do what I got to do. You know, we're not gonna stop that show. We're gonna keep it rolling till we, you know, say no mas, some Roberto Duran shit tonight. You know, we roasting. You know, we already ate our food. It's gonna digest by the time we go to bed and finish this up. It's over. We already took the shower. You understand me? We ready. Roast time. No roasting, man. I want to see this good fight, man. Dubois, I got Dubois. I gotta pick Dubois. You know, Turkey putting out big, stupid ass bags, man. That's some shit that y'all gotta really pay attention. Dubois getting 71 million. You understand? And I think Usyk getting like what, 130 something? Yeah, he close to 140, shorty. You know, that's face of boxing type of money. You know, Tank need Turkey, bro. TNT. I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and just swallow your pride, man. I know you done talk shit about, you know what I'm saying, not fucking with that man, but we want to see that fight, bro. You know, PBC don't have the money for that fight. You ain't got no money for damn near no fights, man. You know, you ain't getting paid like you supposed to. You ain't getting paid like you supposed to, Tank, man. You supposed to be getting the big bucks, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. You getting that motherfucking $5 million. Gotta get your shit on the back end, ass nigga. Why you can't get you 100 million? I don't know what your fight fans doing. They supposed to be putting the press on you. Hey Tank, man, come on, man, get that turkey, man. You get all that money, man. Tank, you get a lot of money. Y'all love Tank getting paid. You don't want nobody else to get paid but Tank, so I don't understand it. This shit mind boggling. I don't know. Mark Roach, man, say you scared. Devin Haney, y'all said he was scared. Devin, man, I don't like that shit your daddy did, man. But, you know, I still think you got a chance to win this fight. I still think Devin got a chance to win this fight. You know, I already told Brian Norman that he don't take his head off the center line, man. His dad agreed with me. And he said he noticed that and he got to fix that. Thanks. You welcome. Because nigga, Devin can counter you all night. He can box. You don't have to. He can out. He got better boxing IQ than your son. I'm pretty sure. Your son got pop. Your son got power. He's nice. But as far as like evading shit, like with footwork, no, Devin got that. Boxing IQ, Devin got that. Quickness, I think Devin got that. Speed, I don't know. I would still think I'd go with Devin. That knockout you hit Sasaki with wasn't fast. It was just momentum. You know what I'm saying? You timed that shit. As far as boxing IQ, I don't think you got more boxing IQ than Devin. The tutelage that you got is not better than Devin. The type of Hall of Fame trainers that he been around, nah. You never the nutrition that Devin's getting. The fact that you don't take your head off the center line when you throw your right hand. And, you know, that's all Sasaki was trying to do, counter that right and mimic you. You know what I'm saying? He was calling the fight live, like, man, he trying to copy on Brian Norman. He finna knock his ass out. Easy. You know, like, there you go. I thought you was dead as soon as he hit you. Fuck falling down on the ground. I seen your body get limp. Anybody know when your shit get limp, boy, that's a bad sign, man. You just drop like a bag of bricks. And you drop like a bag of bricks, boy. You had niggas making fun of you and shit. Had to fight, recording you talking about, get that nigga up out of here. And you got fucked up, forgot 6 weeks. You forgot the whole training camp. You thought you was still in the locker room with the letter. What is the letter? Are you ready to go train? What? That was too easy, man. You know, as long as you abide by the rules in Japan, man, you can be a star. You know, they already let you wrap your hands funny. They don't give a fuck. Shit, put that shit on your knuckles, nigga. Some good knockouts over here, boy. A nigga like Shakur need to go to Japan. Fuck, fight somebody in Japan, Shakur. Wrap your hands with the JVC rules. You gotta follow the rules, though. You know what I'm talking about? Wrap them how they say wrap them. You know what I'm talking about? It's only fair. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you trick me talking about you ain't gonna wrap your hands like, you know what I'm saying, the rules say. I promise you. I'm just gonna go on and wrap mine like the rules say. So we just go and get this shit over with. You know? But you know what I'm saying? You ain't got them JVC rules over here in America. And I don't think it's gonna be like everybody think it's gonna be. Oh, rude, man. You on that conspiracy shit. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Why wouldn't that nigga wrap his motherfucking hands with the JBC rules, nigga? I would. That's what Cool Boy should have did instead of having the trainer crying like a motherfucking scare ass nigga, man. Talking about, man, they rapping, man. What Inouye said? You in Japan, we got the rules over here. Suck it up. On his Twitter page. Yeah. Follow the rules, man. That's all you got to do when you go to these foreign countries, man. You won't get in trouble. You know, you got yourself. Bill Haney talked himself into that fight, trying to clown you and play you and shit like a sucker on what that was, the Boxing Boys. Yeah, I remember that video. You got your fight now. You said you weren't gonna freeze the man out. So here you go. Turkey involved. Turkey want to see good fights, man. You the top guy, you got a job. If you a good fighter, you got a job. If you any one of them, you got a job. I'm talking about And the higher status you are, you got a big job. He loved heavyweight. You see what he giving Dubois, 71 million. You don't like that? Man, think about that, man. Dubois got losses. Y'all say when you lose, you through. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, look at that nigga last performance. That nigga a runner, man. That nigga this, that nigga that. He trash. And Dubois got beat up before. Bad. Remember? I do. I still rock with Dubois though. You supposed to lose, man. Everybody ain't meant to go undefeated, bro. Who gonna lose if everybody's supposed to go undefeated? And how you gonna tell if everybody is good if they don't fight each other? When that happen? How you gonna know? You gonna keep on saying Tank knock everybody out? After he knock all the bombs out, man, you know, you gonna run out, man, in a minute. You gonna run out of bombs, bro. Then what? Hold up. Let me put this up here. There we go. Somebody tell me what Tank gonna do if he lose to Lamont Roach. He ain't gonna lose to Lamont Roach. How you know? Where your crystal ball at? I'm sick of this shit. How you know? You said that shit last fight. Y'all was for sure. Y'all had the raid cans and everything for your videos. Them DC boys didn't even think that shit. They had the roof on though. If that fight would have been in DC, it would have been crazy. That fight would have been in DC, it would have been crazy. That's where it should be. Why y'all can't pull that off? Fuck it. Baltimore. You got Shakur fighting in Keyshawn fighting in his hometown back to back. You know, that's the thing. Abdullah want to fight in Cleveland. Boots want to fight in Philly. Why Tank don't want to fight around the way, man? Say he don't really fuck with Baltimore. What's going on? What about DC, man? You know, it's only fair for a player. Y'all cheated Lamont Roach. Tank shouldn't even fight Lamont Roach. Tank should just gone on to Shakur. You know, wait till this fight over with, man. You know, and make the announcement, man. You know, like, hey, man, we're gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? If you win this fight, we're gonna fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You putting this shit off for a reason, man. It's motherfucker August right around the corner, boy. Niggas done took off for August 16th. They gotta take that shit back and they don't know if you for real or not. You know, book the hotel, man. You're like, nah, let me go on. Cause they was listening, they saw the shit on the website and they thought it was for real. Well, you know, you gotta book them rooms early, boy. Tell you gonna take off early in advance so I can, you know what I'm saying? I can go and make sure I got that day. Shit, you can't do that no more with Tank. That nigga fight get put out. That nigga first supposed to fight Loma, then he ducked. And then they set the fight for Roach December the 14th, right? Then that shit got pushed back to what? January. Then that shit got pushed. They skipped February. It went to March 1st. Nigga got a draw and said he wanted an immediate rematch. That's what Tank said. Man, you keep coming back, man. Hey, Legacy. I'm trying to tell you, man, you really, you making me uncomfortable when you come in here. You really, we gonna get you up out of here, bro. Straight up. There you go. I had to go and report you, man. I had to, man. You know what I'm saying? You over here harassing me. I keep telling you not to come over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't even know who you is really. And you putting all this shit, man, in my chat while I'm trying to talk boxing, man. And you know, I already told you I ain't like you before. And you know, you keep coming back over here acting like you cool and shit, and I still be talking shit to you. You know what I'm talking about? And you come with all these other troll channels and shit, talking all kind of homosexuality and all that in my chat. You got screenshots of niggas' dicks all in your thumbnails. You put BFTV picture and make and put it as a female, had makeup on. You just doing all kind of weird shit, and people think you cool when you in other people's chat. That's why it's real funny to me, man, how these niggas, man, they know what the fuck going on and they still fuck with you. That tell a lot about a nigga character. Same with Tank, man. I don't know how you niggas don't see all that flaw shit this nigga pulling, man. That shit crazy. You try to keep it in the ring, but shit, then you can't even talk about the nigga performance. Yeah, Legacy, man. You know, stay your dog ass somewhere else in another channel, G. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with your kind over here, G. When you say rude exposure, you should I tell everyone about who you really are, or should I keep it hidden temporarily and let them know the honest truth when the time is right? You say KQKC, you my homie, but you ain't right. You a groupie, dog. You obsessed with me like I ain't gonna say that because you are a Brian Norman Sr., man. You do be obsessed with Boots. That nigga all the way at 54, and y'all was still talking about that nigga. Right after a knockout. It's crazy. Y'all can eventually go up there, though. You know, you're a young nigga. You can get up to 54. But still, legacy, please, brother. When you go to these other chats, man, you know what I'm saying? Do the same thing over there. Troll them niggas, man. Do that homosexual shit over there in them niggas' chats. You know what I'm saying? Let the world know you really, you know what I'm saying, on that side of the fence, bro. I don't play that shit, G. Straight up. We gonna report you pussy niggas that come over here with that sexual harassment shit like that. Straight up. You come over here accusing a man, a grown man, of some homosexual activity, man. You gotta have some proof. I'm telling you to put the video in the chat since me and you know each other from the streets. You told Thomas Hill, me and you know each other from the street. I'm sitting here watching you type that shit in the chat. I'm like, what's wrong with this dumbass nigga? But I'm on somebody else's platform at the time. I ain't want to respond to you. I'm like, this nigga dumb. I ain't never met this motherfucker, man, except on YouTube. But hey, man, you got some weirdos out there. I don't know what type of drugs you on, but you probably need to change your product or take your medicine, nigga. You know how it go. Niggas gonna try their luck every time they get a chance to. It's hard to talk boxing on YouTube, man, because you get the trolls try to detract. It's an everyday thing, man. So only the strong survive. But we get them suckers up out of here when we tired of them. But like I said, man, Dubois, $71 million. How about you count that? You know what I'm saying? So we in these guys' pocket right now. Usyk, 130 something $1 million for this fight. Big money, man. Big money, man. And I really like TNT, Tank, Netflix, and Turkey. That'll be a great, bag for you, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know why the Tank fans ain't encouraging you to get with the Turk. You know what I'm saying? They discouraging you. They telling you not to go get you a bag. They say you okay with what you get. You not okay with it. Is you Tank? You can tell me. You can tell Rude Exposure, G. You can call the bat line, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Disguise your voice in pink. We think you not fighting Shakur for a reason. Once again, we gotta get you up out of here. Excuse me. All right, man. Obsessed. I can't get it. I don't even want to see the motherfucker. Like, if you got a page called Legacy, if you got a troll page and you not Legacy, please don't come over here, man, with that shit. I'm gonna get them out of there, strays and all. Anything that got the word Legacy in it is getting popped tonight. That is, and we just gonna sit back and wait for the next one. Appreciate the views, but we don't need that shit. We appreciate it. Hit that like button for me. But yeah, Mario Barrios, that's another fight, man, that's gonna be curious to me. A lot of people think Mario gonna just beat up on Pacquiao too. Pacquiao, I don't know. Pacquiao still got that speed as an old man. I seen him. He might have been shadow boxing, but man, I can still see that shit in him. And over there in them countries, man, you can do what you want to do. Floyd off. He not a professional. He not active. Let's put it like that. He can do what he want to do. Guys like Ryan Garcia been doing what they wanted to do. It's just he finally got popped. And when you on box and you just out there, you can do what you want to do. Especially when you got your own country. Now you back out the blue. You did what you wanted to do. That's all I'm saying. You can do you man, you do what you want. Boys do what they can. You heard me. You do what you want to do in them countries, man. You can do what you want to do when you ain't active, man. Floyd got his own supplement company. He got the rehydration shit, all that shit. He made sure y'all know. He let everybody know that it's all approved. You know, Floyd would never know where to get none of that clear. You trying to stay young, but you would never take no clip. Floyd, not Floyd. For what? I mean, I know he don't got no reason to get drug tested. Ain't nobody drug testing Floyd. Floyd living his life as a billionaire. Make more money than a millionaire. You know, Floyd do what he want to do. You can do what you want to do. Pacquiao can do what he want to do. In his own country, you can do what you want to do. In your own country. Suleiman said you got to watch out for them Russians. They on that metronome. He said that's another substance they had to drop, raise the level so they can take that shit. Not just clenbuterol. These guys can actually take supplements that can enhance them as long as they don't take a lot of it, right? That's cold. So I asked Champside, I was like, shit, should Terrence partake in clenbuterol as well? Matrilone, whatever the fuck they got. You asked me if you think he should cheat. Yeah, basically. It's not really cheating though. It's like, no. And I asked him, I say, well, do you think Canelo's gonna use that shit? Everybody was like, hell yeah. So a man that's coming up multiple weight divisions and is gonna fight a Hall of Famer, and y'all said, hell yeah, he gonna use clenbuterol or whatever he can to get away with for this fight. And y'all don't want Crawford to use nothing. Okay, I'm with you. Super nigga. Up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a ton of cocaine being dropped from a plane. Could it be my lucky day? Could it be them feds watching? If they is, then no well, let them crackers keep watching, cause I'm going for mine. I've been broke for a long time, tired of eating Popeye's chicken. I wanna eat a lion, a shark, my nigga, something exotic. Yeah, super nigga. Terrence Crawford, you want him to be super nigga. Champ side smart though. He ain't answer the question. He let them dumb ass niggas answer the question because he knew it was a trap. I like Champ side. Yeah, man, so like I said, man, do you think Terrence Crawford should partake in clenbuterol or whatever they're gonna let Canelo take? You say no, but this man coming up 2 weight division. I mean, he might need to trim down. That shit does have you like it's 10 cups of coffee. And you can't take that much now, so it's probably like 4, 5 cups of coffee. And Suleiman said you got to watch out for them Russians. They take the metronome. But hey, Suleiman, I want to ask you a question because you kept saying it was a Mexican thing with that clenbuterol. You kept saying that's what they feed the cows in Mexico. And you kept saying you said Mexico about 5 times in that sentence, that paragraph. So if they feed the cows clenbuterol, they don't feed the cows that in America. And if you a boxer in America and you get popped for clenbuterol, what does that say? you are American boxing and you not living in Mexico training, you shouldn't get popped. You shouldn't pop dirty for computer. You should be suspended. You should be something wrong, some going on. Only Mexican boxers that train in Mexico are allowed to take clenbuterol. That should be that's fair because they feed their cows clenbuterol. We don't. America doesn't feed cows clenbuterol, so there's no reason for you guys to have that in your system. No, Terrence Crawford shouldn't take it because that's they don't have clenbuterol in the cows here. That's what you should have said. You know, we're just trying to keep it real, man. Keep it G. You know, we just want to keep it G. You like that gangster shit? Turkey a gangster. That motherfucker was speaking to him in his language. He said, next time speak English to me. Don't speak like that again. That motherfucker told you nigga straight up. Don't speak English. I'm trying to learn English, motherfucker. Don't speak to me in that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Speak English. Y'all don't even recognize a gangster when you see one. That's what's problem. Hey, that motherfucker ain't never threw a punch in his goddamn life. And I bet you won't touch him. You niggas will kill 30 niggas before you touch turkey out of sheep. You hear me? You'll kill 30 niggas. No mask. No love, no remorse. Before you push turkey. When you see turkey, I guarantee you niggas will be smiling like a Cheshire cat from ear to ear. Hoping he break bread with you because you in his presence, or get a picture with you because you in his presence. Try to get a job with him, you know, because you in his presence. Yep. You know what's funny? You'll be nice to Schofield Sr. if you seen him in person. Same niggas that imitate him, like, and do a good job at imitating the man sounding like a woman. That's scary to me. That's some old Martin Lawrence Big Mama House type shit. It's a little too good for me, brother. Doodle 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 doo. But Fundora, that's a nasty cut. He gonna rough them up with them long ass elbows and grab their head and try to maul that motherfucker, push that goddamn high guard right up into his motherfucking face. Come over the top with them long ass arms and open that cut up again. The better he get with establishing that jab and using his length, the more deadly he gonna be. His genetics alone make him dangerous, but when you learn how to master your length, the jab, I got this grapefruit. that jab from Fundora, I don't see Tim Tszyu getting by that. He don't give up his length, his height. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be another ugly night for Tim Tszyu. Straight up. Well, back to Dubois and that 71 million, man. This your opportunity to, I guess, go back to that body. He took your momentum, your steam away. You got too much muscle for that. His ATP cells definitely recharged and regenerated. Yeah, I got Fundora. Easy. I picked him the first fight. I'm not switching it up. That's a bad matchup for Tim Tszyu. Oh, he got cut. He got cut. I don't give a fuck. He should have told the referee he was good. And at least he ain't take a knee. What if Tank had blood in his eye? You think he would have still took a knee? He would have kept fighting if he would have had blood in his eye. He wouldn't have took a knee if he had blood in his eye, would he? You trying to get timed out. Asking me some shit that's gonna make me talk shit about you again, right? Asking me dumbass questions. Like you don't know who I got in Cepeda versus Shakur. Who you think I got? Yeah. Masterclass, all 12 rounds. No slip ups. You right on the money. I never said that. Well, I said it. I say he can. He might. Now, what happened if he stop him? What you gonna say? You gonna have another bot statement for me? You gonna say Shakur can't punch? You can't say that last statement no more if he stop him. You know that, right? Hey, you gonna have to delete that statement too. You ain't gonna be able to put. You gonna have to delete that out your database if Shakur don't run. If Shakur stops him, you gonna have to delete the box statement. Shakur not stopping nobody, and we know Shakur ain't got no punch. And then you gonna have to delete Shakur bet not crumble turkey implement the no running rule. You gonna have to delete that if Shakur don't run. You do know that. You need to delete that right now. Yep. You type something else in my chat, I'm gonna delete you because I'm the one that said Turkey don't even like Shakur Stevenson. I said I don't even hardly like Shakur Stevenson. I made a whole video about that. So if you don't delete that last statement, I'm gonna get you up out of here. and you holding up my show. So I ain't gonna give you that much time. I need a couple more pieces of this grapefruit. And by the time I look up, I already know you gonna get that shit up out of here, right? Alright. And a bit sweet. You don't really get no sweet grapefruit. When this motherfucker sweet. I don't even have to put no honey on it. Just brought me back to health when I was sick. Uh, let's see. Peace. Get your dog ass up out of here. Alright, so anyway, you know me, TNT, all day, man. We gonna benefit off Turkey, Netflix, Tank, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. TNT, them the three topics. Cause you know, without Turkey, PBC wouldn't be putting on no good fight cards, man. You know that in-house shit, you know, was getting played out. Y'all niggas waited on Rolly to get out of trouble. I'll never forget that shit. Y'all waited on a Rolly fight, man. Y'all want that Rolly fight so fucking bad. About when the fucking Rolly fight. You said Rolly was some shit. All on FaceTime, joking with Shakur. Now you got Shakur talking about, yeah, Rolly some trash, some straight trash. Just stone cold disrespecting Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The fame in that nigga character and shit. Then you get Shakur on showbiz out here talking about, man, you can't be defaming these people characters, man. You got a big platform, man. People listen to you. People listen to you too. Niggas like, man, shit. Shakur say, Rolly a bum, nigga, he a bum. I'm telling you. Tank said he a bum too, and Richardson hit to say he a bum, nigga. What the hell we gonna give a fuck about a fucking Rolly fight for? Man, Rolly ain't shit, man. I wouldn't pay that motherfucker shit. Shit, the pundits here heard what Shakur said too about Rolly. You fucked that man pay bottom line up. He could have got more money if y'all niggas wouldn't have never called him a bum and some trash and some dumpster juice. But, you know, as long as a nigga don't talk about you, huh, Shakur? I know that's right. Hey, showbiz, man. I thought you was gonna come stronger than that, boy. You must got a part two to that video. But you bowed down to that man. That man had you shook up in there or something. Fuck you gonna tell that nigga you sorry? You man, that nigga blocked you, nigga. Nigga blocked you like Tank blocked Najee, nigga. You say with Crawford fight plan versus Canelo, be the double jab to the body, keep his punches short and fast so Canelo won't be able to know. No, I got Crawford in that motherfucker. If Canelo come with that high guard, it's over with. I'm just letting you know he gonna manipulate that shit, pin that shit to his head, stay on the outside though, and box him for a whole maybe the first half of the fight, and you know let Canelo come with that reaching, trying to catch him with that left hand and tap them shoulders, you know, and just outbox him. In the later rounds, you know, try to turn it up and pull the fight away. If you can get a stoppage, get a stoppage. Trick the referees into a stoppage. You know, I like to say the word trip because they think Crawford ain't got no I like to say the word trick because they think Crawford ain't got no power enough to hurt someone like Canelo. I seen Bivol go through that man's set cleanly and was catching him clean. You know what I'm saying? I know Bivol a big boy, but you know he ain't got that much skill set as Crawford. When Crawford catches ass clean like that, man, he gonna hurt that boy. He bigger than Canelo. That man be wearing them big high heel ass boots, trying to look big and shit on the camera and shit when they do the face off. Showtime, you said Canelo bigger than Crawford. Nah, it ain't look like that to me. Look at that nigga's shoulders, and then minus them big ass boots. That jab sticking. He gonna double jab. He probably triple that bitch. You know, Bivol tripled that bitch and pinned this motherfucking high guard to his face. You know, Shakur like to do that double jab where you pin the high guard to the face and stab to the body. I seen Crawford in a video saying he be imitating Shakur sometimes in his fights. You know, he said he had to pull out his tool bag when he starts after Shakur got better, man. He had to pull out his tool bag when he sparred Shakur now. That's what these niggas say. We're gonna establish that distance about 3 rounds, working on the outside. And he probably stepped to Canelo probably about 4 or 5, in and out, testing the waters. You know what I'm talking about? Canelo gonna be reaching. He gonna be playing more defense. He gonna try to tie that man, try to hit him in the shoulders, hit him in the hips. I got Canelo reaching. You know, he got outboxed by Caleb Plant. A lot of people was outboxing his ass, man. And then he knocked him out. Like he ain't knocked Charlo out though. Ryder was a bloody one. That went all the way. You know, he dropped Belanga, but come on, man. That nigga hugged the shit out of Canelo after that fight. Had him pressed all against the rope. That's how you supposed to have that motherfucker during the fight. You got the size advantage, nigga. I hope Shiraz going there and box. You talking about you gonna come in there doing all that boxing shit. Yeah, it's boxing, nigga. The fuck? Fuck is you talking about? It's boxing. The fuck is you talking about? You want a motherfucker to slug it out with you so you can knock this man out. Nah, you too strong. You a strong ass little Puerto Rican. Cock strong ass. Ain't nobody finna fight with you. I hope he ain't that stupid. Didn't he have a hand injury? You know, anybody with a hand injury, man, they should be considered some trash. You know, you just that. I just keep having a flashback of that Edwin fight, man. Yeah, after that fight, yeah, you a runner. You know, that shit made when your boss hurt their hand, that ain't the same no more, man. It couldn't be, man. Huh? What you say? You say Tank hurt his hand in the pit bull fight. Oh, that's different. That's Tank. Tank knocked everybody out. Huh? What'd you say? Say he ain't not Pitbull and Lamont Rothschild. Oh, but that's different, man. Tank ain't got his head in, and he hurt his hand in the pit bull fight. Huh? What you say? You just say sound like an excuse. Ain't no excuse, nigga. Nigga took him for granted. You know what I'm saying? But y'all say that no, don't say that Tevin Farmer took Schofield for granted. See, now y'all want to say, see, now y'all want to say Tevin Farmer took the man for granted, taking away from his victory. Yeah, I know. The man ain't take that man for granted. Yeah, Tank ain't take that man for granted. That nigga knew exactly what he was doing in that ring. He's a professional. You can die in that ring at any time. Like Drago said, nigga, if he dies, he died. Shit, Showbiz used motherfucking Rocky shit. Why I can't? I actually made a video about that shit. How Tank is going to the Hall of Fame, like Rocky um, Balboa went to the Hall of Fame. That's a fictional character. That man in the Boxing Hall of Fame. An entertainer. So does Tank not entertain you? He entertains me. Why wouldn't he get in the Boxing Hall of Fame? That's stupid. You know, he's the Black Rocky Marciano too. He might retire undefeated. I don't know when they gonna call this Lamont Roach fight, but Tank can fight whoever you want to fight. He can fight Padley. I mean, like the Lamont Roach fight fell through. You know, we're gonna get ready for Shakur, but just so we letting you know we getting ready for Shakur. We're gonna fight Padwork Padley. Ain't that what y'all call him? I'm gonna show you what to do to Padwork Padley. You can do what you want to do if you want to. Go knock out Padwork Padley. I don't know now. Padley been upset and shit. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know now. Y'all said that about Roach. 130-pounder, nigga. He fought at 35. He fought at 35. Oh my God. You know. Padwork Padley. What's wrong with Padwork Padley? Y'all do not torture and talk shit about Canelo going on a European tour. That's not offensive to white people or Europeans, whatever. Okay. What Tank going on? What kind of tour he went on before he fought Frank Martin? Yeah. We need a Black Murderers Row. Turkey need to come on and hire me and let me set up the tournament. You know, we're gonna do it just like the right way, like we're supposed to, by ranking. Get all these niggas together and fight. And the winner get a big old dumbass bag from Turkey, a bonus. Yep. How much per fight these niggas have to get from Turkey to set that up? And you know, you got to fight, get paid for the level of your competition now. Be like the Super Six, call it the Black Murderers, bro. Get these boys in here and get some real work. You know, that'll be dope. Just something to think about, Turkey. I gotta stop eating all these peanuts. I can't help it. I got the unsalted. Shit, all right. One of my favorite snacks. So I don't know. There's a lot of money going around, man. You gotta find a way to stick your hand in that bag. Turkey getting y'all so much content, though. I give them that. You're never short of content now that Turkey's here. Y'all benefit from Turkey. Y'all should thank Turkey for all this content. Go ahead. Say thank you, Turkey. For what? For giving us a great year of boxing and promising many more. And before you say and, you're doing it your way, and we appreciate it because we know you'll pay, and we don't care as long as we get the fights. Thank you, Turkey. You're welcome. You know, let's go. All these fights right around the corner. Tank right around the corner. I wonder if I ain't seen Tank. Say he down there training. I need to see some footage, some real footage, not no pre-recorded shit. I don't know when y'all drop that shit. I need to see some live action. Can y'all do that for me? Damn. So back to Brian Norman. You don't drop. You gotta roll with them. You gotta move your head when you throw that right. You don't move that head when you throw your right. You keep it right down the line, bro. You always do that. That ain't nothing new. We been watching you, just like y'all was watching Boots. We was watching your fights too. That's how Centillion was catching your ass. Well, I'm gonna go and call it a night because it's time for me to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Y'all boys hit my like button on the way out the door. You already know. I'll be back tomorrow as soon as I get back from the motherfucking jizzle. No joke, man. Turkey need to go ahead and open up that bank and give it to Tank.